something I've noticed recently when I read fiction. The stories feel heavier, not sadder, not darker, just heavier. And it's not because books changed. It's because we did. So in this video, I want to talk about why reading fiction feels heavier as an adult, and why that weight isn't a bad thing. When you're younger, you read fiction mostly for the story. You want to know what happens next. You want the ending. You want the twist. But as an adult, you read with memories. You read with experiences you didn't have before. So when a character feels tired, you understand that kind of tired. Not the sleepy kind, but the life kind. Words don't land the same anymore because it is landing in a fuller life. Certain themes don't hit you when you're younger. Regret, timing, loss, responsibility. When you're younger, these are just concepts. But when you're an adult, these are memories. So when the character says, "I wish I had chosen differently," you don't just understand it. You feel it. That's why fiction feels heavier. Because it's touching things that already exist inside you. When you're younger, characters feel like characters. Heroes, villains, main characters, side characters. But as an adult, characters start to feel like people. You recognize yourself in them, or someone you loved, or someone you lost. You stop asking, "Why did they do that?" and start asking, "What would I have done?" That question alone makes the stories heavier. As an adult, you don't get impressed by drama the same way. What stays with you are consequences, the quiet aftermath, the scene after the argument, the life after the mistake. You understand that most pain isn't loud, it's slow, and fiction starts reflecting that reality more clearly. When you're younger, you believe in clean endings. Everything works out, people change easily, love fixes things. As an adult, you know better. You know that some things don't get fixed, some people don't change, some endings are quiet and unfinished. So when fiction reflects the truth, it feels heavier, but also more honest. Time feels different as an adult. You feel it passing. So when books talk about waiting too long, or missing a moment, or realizing something late, it hits because time is no longer theoretical. It's personal. When you are younger, fiction helps you escape. When you're an adult, fiction helps you reflect. You don't read to disappear anymore. You read to reflect. To understand why something hurts, why something stayed with you, why something matters. That's why the weight feels different. I think some people stop reading fiction because of this. They say, books are too heavy now. But that heaviness isn't a burden, it's depth. It means you're reading with a life behind you. It means stories are meeting you where you are. So if fiction feels heavier than it used to, that doesn't mean reading lost its magic. That means the magic matured. And honestly, I wouldn't trade that kind of reading for anything.